0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Again, he sends it out of play.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Jones is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, Timothy Fairchild, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1 count. The pitch fouled away. The 1-2 pitch bounced to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll see Miguel Cabrera leading off when we get back. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Here it comes, 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronnie Rodriguez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nico Goodrum. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
That's popped up. Ferreira in foul ground, and no one will track it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Soft grounder left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Settling in now, Justin Williams. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And they'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 5.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Lined hard toward right center. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in, Dawel Lugo. He singled his last time up.
Tigers, the third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Lugo.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. To third. And there are 2 away now. Into the box, Jordy Mercer, 2 away in the inning. And again, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
In there, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Number 34 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Line hard, but foul. swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. But this will land untouched. Lifted down the line in left. Chung giving chase, and they can't run it down. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there. Striding in once again, Steven Ferreira.
Leading off for Springfield, the third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Ferreira.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pop straight up. Boyd waits on it. 1 out.
The batter. The
Digging in once again, Antonio Benitez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, number 24.
Now at the plate, Octavio Encarnacion.
Octavio Encarnacion.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row. Next up for Detroit, Jacoby Jones. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's set. Here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Rodriguez.
In now, Ronnie Rodriguez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. No hits to this point. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Niko Goodrum. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 68. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The 0-2 delivery. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Striding into the box, Carlos Cortez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Timothy Fairchild. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game. Stepping into the box, Darwell Lugo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Line to the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 7.
At the plate, Jordy Mercer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mercer.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So stepping in, Justin Williams. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Popped up. There to take it is Mercer for the first out.
The center fielder, number 5.
Now at the plate, Johnny Henderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now at the plate, Stephen Chung.
Left fielder, Stephen.
In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. From the wind, the 2-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Reyes going back on it to the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with the 2-out triple.
The third baseman.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-2, and he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 34. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball grounded towards second. To his right, Encarnacion. And that's the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. To second for one.
Now batting, the designated
Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Softly hit out to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Antonio Benitez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Jones. 1 out. Digging in, Octavio Encarnacion. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Goodrum is there, 2 down. Into the box now, number 68. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. Goodrum is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 56.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Ronnie Rodriguez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Late that time for a strike. Liner towards second, and this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Into the box, Niko Goodrum, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Rodriguez is digging for home, and the Tigers have won this one walk-off style. Talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's a matchup of
a new season.
Wolverine, Landon Wolverine.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known this pitching prospect takes the mound for his evaluation and gets some last-minute words of encouragement from the session catcher. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. Who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Digging in now, Michael Parra. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Michael.
First pitch
Parra.
on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
1-0.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second.
No runner, no
And
runner.
he will coast into second with a leadoff double. In now, Mickey DeBow looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody
Batting
out.
third, the first baseman.
Grounded up the first
Jimmy
baseline.
Messer.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Standing in, Robert Vila, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
No, that
Robert.
Ball 1.
One ball, no
Villa.
strikes.
2 balls and no
that's
strikes.
outside. Ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Calling for it, Tyner, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Mac Falvey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Eat it. No runner, no
And
runner.
he'll reach second now with 1 away. At the plate, Perry Luan.
Batting 6.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Perry.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. From the stretch.
Batting 7.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Line to the right side, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hold it.
So striding forward now,
Batting eight.
Eldon Hobson,
The center fielder.
and this one gets
Eldon.
away.
Hobson.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
No, ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees,
2-0.
but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Vila over to his left, on to first, and it's in time. So striding in, Damon
Leading off to the
Wallstrom,
left. The left fielder.
and that's in there for
Damon.
strike 1.
Wallstrom.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-2, here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a sinker dips
1 ball,
too
2
low
strikes.
there. Into the dirt, in fact. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Ball.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
From 0-2 to 3. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Now batting, the second baseman, Michael.
Here's a called strike
Parra.
about thigh high, 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 4.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Mickey.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Jimmy Messer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Robert Vila. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Line to the right side. Tyner will get there, and he puts it away. Stepping in, Mac Falvey. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. First pitch coming, here it is.
The catcher.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The relay. Now batting, Vince Denton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Stewart racing back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from 3rd. That makes it 7.
Now pitching for the Central, number 21, Kevin. Score.
4-4. Take the base. 3. Out. 3. Out. Out. That's 1-4. 3. Out. 3.
Pinch hitting for the West, number 35. Leading off for the West, the designated hitter.
High and tight here.
Villarreal.
Standing in, Robert Vila. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Villa.
0-1. Ball 4, take the base. 3. He's out. Out. 3. Out. He's out. You're out. Out. 3. He's out. 4-4. Take the base.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3 out.
Coming to the plate now, Mario Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Prospects.
Grounded to short.
Mario
to his right, Guerrero.
Cabrera.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in, Melvin Robert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Melvin.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Third, the catcher.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Mackenzie Valley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Valley.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. To first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Gus Valencia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. And that misses, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Hector Ramirez will be next. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Right side, but it's well fouled. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Santiago moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Ryan Garrison. Hey now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. Valencia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line towards center field. Stewart is going to have room out there as he
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the East prospect, number 18, Pablo Lorenz. Pinch hitting for the East, number 11, Joseph Martin.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4.
For the Central, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for